Now let's do this question. It's the third video I made today. You can see it's split linked list in part. So let's see how many companies asked. Okay, Amazon, Uber, and Uber asked this question in 3 months, and these two companies in 6 months. So now you can go through this description. So you can see here return array of K part. So you can understand we have K group. So now this one is our, for example, let me copy this one. So I think the logic is very simple, right? Because we have three group. We need to divide the entire this node into three group. And then you can understand here's four because we cannot divide the entire list node in evenly into three group. So now the first the group can have more one node, right? And then the other two group only three node. And how to do that? So the question is just a mathematical. It's just, for example, we had 10 node. For example, we had 10 node, right? So we had K group. For example, the K group is 3. The first thing we already know that we had K group. You can understand we had one group, second group, and the third group, right? So we need to know how to allocate this node into the K group. So now here we need to use the 10 divided by 3. We got the 3, right? So the formula told us each group at least 3 nodes. So here 3 node, and the 3 node. But we know here we just sum out the number 3 only 9, right? So we still need to know how many remainder node. So here we have second formula time multiplied by 3. So now here's 1, still 1 node left, right? So here we can add the current the one the node into here first group. If for example maybe here's 11 node, right? So now 11 multiplied by 3 we got a 2, right? So now 2 we can put each one node in the first two group, right? Because these two group come before the third group. So we just use the logic. We just use the two formula, and the first formula we can know how many number node in the first in each group, and then here we can 10 multiplied by 3. We know how many still how many node left, right? So we can add this one to the first. If the left equal to 2, okay, we will put the no put 1 and the first one. And then if we go to here, we go to the second group. So actually we put one node in here, which means we need to decrease this one by 1, right? So now the node only one node left, right? Let me change the color. Only one left, and then we go to the second group. When we put the 3 node in the second group, and then we need to check the left how many number of nodes still left. Okay, we find out, okay, here it's not equal to 0. Okay, which means we can add the node to we need to add one more node into the second group, and then the only here is become 0, right? So now it cannot put any node into the third group. So we just use the logic to finish to complete the question. Now let's start this question. So first day, we create a head node. We need to assign the head node to current node, and then we need to size equal to 0, right? So because we don't know why we need to here, we need the size because we don't know how many node, how many the number node in the head, right? So we need to count number of node in a list node. Now here, now, now here size in the current next. Now we need to move in to next node. Now here we need to create a number in group. So now it's size divided by 3, right? Now we also need to left, so size multiply 3. Now here, if the number group equal to 0, okay, so you can see in the first example, so if the size is 3, right? 3, oh, sorry, it's not 3, it's k. So you can see in the size is 5, size is 3, and then k is 5. So what happened here? So here should be get the 0. So here say 0 in the group. So actually we don't need this one actually. Okay, actually we don't need this one. Yeah. Okay, just leave it. We don't need to care about this one. And then next step, we need to create a group, because you can see in the return type list node array. Now here we need to assign a k, and then we need two pointer. So we have while loop, right? And no not equal to no. And then here I will create dummy node here. And then we need to create node, dummy node. And then we have the head and equal to no, and the I next name number in group, right? So we need to count the number, how many number in each group. Now node the next equal to head, the head node, because we need to point to next, and the head also needs to point to next node, right? We also include the I, and now if head not equal to no, under left still greater than 0, which means we need to provide the one more node to the current group. And then node down next. Oh, next, yeah. And then head also need to point to next node, right? Now left -1, because we already use one more node, right? In the first group, in the current group, right? Now, after here, we need to know that next equal to, because you see I assign the head, the node that next is head, the outer head is entire node, right? So because here you can see here on the first group only 1 2 3 4. If here we didn't know that next equal to no, which means no 5 6 7 8 9 10 we are in the first group. We don't want that happen in my group, right? So we need to disconnect the node after the last node. So now here, next step is the list j equal to dot next, because we know the dummy is -1, so we don't need to include the -1 node, right? Now we need to, because we finished the first group, we need to one group by one group, right? Now we finish first the current group. Now we need to go to next group. Now we need to restart counting the node in current group. Now after that, we need to return list array. Now let's run it. You can see. Okay, you can see it's 100% here. And then the time capacity is just b of n, because I just go through each node only once. And then here I didn't use extra memory here, but actually I used a dummy node. I think it used a little bit additional memory here. So yeah, but the time capacity is b of n, where n is number of node in this node.